Yet another beautiful day for baseball is upon us. Hello, everyone, and welcome into Fullerton College for today's matchup featuring the Orange County Riptide and the Ventura County Buccaneers. We are in for a good one. Buccaneers and the Riptide facing off for the second time in a week as the right-hander delivers, pounds the outer half for a strike, 0-1. Ashton Goddard on the mound today for Orange County as the 0-1 pitch is on the inner half and poked out towards right field, and it'll drop in for a base hit. Leadoff single for Kai Gomez. Goddard on the mound out of the University of Utah.
Number 9, Kyle Sobrano.
He's 6'4", a freshman out of Laguna Beach, California. As in steps Kyle Soberano. The right-hander delivers on the outer half for a ball, 1-0. Kyle Soberano attended Pacific University. He's 5'7", 155 pounds. He posted a .244 batting average for the Tigers out of Daly City, California. As the 1-0 pitch is ripped out towards left center field, and it'll drop in for a base hit, caught off by Thomas Delgadillo. The throw is then cut off by the shortstop, who throws down to second, not in time. Kyle Soberano with a one-out double, and the Buccaneers are now in business. Runners on first and second, no men out for Frank Garriola.
Wait, that was 2 hits, right? It should have 0, 0, 2, 0, 2, 0.
Frank Garriola out of Pasadena, California. He is a business major. Previously attended Glendale College. He's 6'2", 205 pounds. Goddard takes a look towards second, steps off the rubber to regain his thoughts. No score, just getting started. Bottom half, or the top half rather, of the first inning. Back-to-back hits for the Buccaneers, and now they are at runners on third and second as the breaking ball fars too far inside. 1-0. Frank Garriola at the plate. Dalton Duarte awaits on deck. The right-hander delivers. Ground ball towards the left side and into left field for a base hit. One run comes in to score for the Bucs, and an early 1-0 lead. 3 straight hits given up by Ashton Goddard on the mound.
Number 40, Dalton Duarte.
And another big guy in Dalton Duarte at the plate. Runners on the corners, still no man out. Ashton Goddard struggling. There goes a runner, and he's got that base stolen for sure. A good jump there by Frank Garriola. That is his first stolen base of the season. Duarte at the plate comes into the ballgame with a .238 batting average. Has 7 RBIs. As a 2-0 pitch, runs way outside for a ball. Cole Klez awaits on deck. Goddard delivers. The 2-0 is on the outer half. It snipes the corner for a strike, 2-1.
1 and 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
One to nothing in favor of the Buccaneers. Here comes the pitch, breaking ball that's in the dirt. We're now even at 2-2. Kai Gomez opened up the ball game with a single. Then Kyle Soberano came up, hit a double, and Frank Ariola, who stole a base and is aboard at second, singled as well. A 2-2 pitch is on the outer half. The home plate umpire pulls the trigger for strike 3. So the first out of the ballgame recorded by Goddard is a strikeout, as in steps Cole Klez. Klez comes into the ballgame with an impressive .600 batting average. My goodness, he has definitely found his stride at the plate. Breaking ball on a platter. Inner half for strike 1. Nonetheless, Klez has only had 5 at-bats. He has 3 hits to show for it. Another breaking ball. This time it's on the outer half. Same result. 0-2.
Yeah.
13 pitches on the inning thus far for Goddard. The right-hander out of Utah looks down the barrel to get a sign. Delivers the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball swung on and missed into the glove of the catcher, Landon Gray. So back-to-back strikeouts to settle down will look to be a dangerous inning for Ashton Goddard on the mound. The Bucks come into the ballgame hitting .280 as a team. They've got 1 run across the plate thus far. Pitch is on the outer half for a ball, 1-0. Lucas Thune at the plate.
Yeah.
The 1-0 pitch on the outer half to even up the count at 1. Lucas out of Sammamish, Washington. With runners in scoring position and 2 men down, the 1-1 pitch catches the outer black for a strike, 1-2. So Ashton Goddard on the mound has regained his confidence, and in a big way. After giving up 3 hits to open up the ballgame, he has struck out 2 in a row. Thune now down in the count at 1-2 as he fouls that one off towards the left side. We'll do it again. 1 balls and 2 strikes. The young right-hander delivers. Breaking ball. Foul towards the left side. The count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. Not a cloud in the sky. Comfortable weather. Light breeze blowing out towards left field. As Goddard delivers the 1-2. Foul tip back into the catcher's glove. Oh, what a dandy. A nice job there by Ashton Goddard to allow only 1 run to cross the plate. To the bottom of the first, we go. 1-0 in favor of the Bucks. To the bottom half of the first inning we go. A 1-0 lead in favor of the Buccaneers, and on the mound for them today, Jason Whaley. Whaley out of Burbank, California, 6 feet tall, 160 pounds, a right-handed pitcher. Attended John Burroughs High School. Attends Glendale Community College, as that is popped up towards the right side. Coming in is the right fielder, Cole Kless, to make the play. One man down.
Stepping up to the plate, number
So Josh
32,
Nikoloff,
Thomas Delgadillo.
not even allowing himself an introduction, as in steps Thomas Delgadillo. As I said, Whaley, out of Glendale Community College, where he posted a 3.19 ERA, made 12 appearances, pitches on the inner half for a strike. Thomas Delgadillo just wrapped up his second season here at Fullerton College. Pitch is hit out towards left field, will be trouble, but in comes the left fielder, and it hits off his glove, and it'll roll all the way to the wall. Thomas Delgadillo aboard at second. Not too sure whether it will be dictated as a double or an error. And it looks like they give him hits, so a double for Thomas Delgadillo. Undoubtedly a tough play there for Kai Gomez out and left. Delgadillo, who's aboard at second, hit .370 for the Hornets last season. And out of Cal State Long Beach, in steps Shaq Robinson. The right-hander delivers. Fastball on the outer half for a ball, 1-0. Shaq Robinson at the plate. Daniel Hawkins awaits on deck. He'll be followed by Brandon Alamo. Batting 6, Landon Gray, who is making his debut here at home for the Riptide. Daniel Zimmerman bats 7th. Batting 8th, Matthew Cooper. And batting 9th, Jacob Dominguez. That catches the outer half for a strike, 1-1. Robinson, out of Sacramento, California, attended Laguna Creek High School. He's 6 feet tall, 185 pounds. Prior to Long Beach, he attended Sacramento Community College. As a 1-1 pitch is a breaking ball that trails outside. A hitter's count at 2-1. At Sacramento Community College, Robinson hit a combined .308, had a .392 on-base percentage, as that is sliced out towards left field, just a few feet short of fair play. So we sit at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Robinson comes into the ballgame hitting a good .353. Has 6 hits in 17 at-bats. No home runs yet. Chopper towards the left side and foul. Robinson has 4 RBIs on the season, looking for number 5. And he has an opportunity to boost his count here. Thomas Delgadillo aboard at second base in scoring position. A 1-0 ball game in favor of the Buccaneers. The right-hander delivers off the end of the bat and foul. Daniel Hawkins awaits on deck. Once again, that is Jason Whaley on the mound for the Bucks. The 2-2 breaking ball, fanned at and missed. First strikeout of the ball game for Jason Whaley.
Next up from Sonoma State, number 17, Daniel Hawkins.
Out of Sonoma State University, Daniel Hawkins digs in. Out at first base today for the Riptide. We've seen him behind the plate a few times. Prior to the ball game, as the breaking ball's in there for a strike, Whaling had pitched a complete 9 innings, posting a 6.00 ERA. Not such a good ERA as a team for the Bucks. They are at 5.43. Pitch is on the outer half, just missing the strike zone. The count is even at 1. Hawkins at the plate, out of El Cajon, California, attended Granite High School. Prior to Sonoma State, he attended Orange Coast College. As a 1-1 pitch is a breaking ball, fouled off. We've seen a good amount of off-speed pitches from both pitchers here this first inning. Trying to keep these hitters off balance. Brandon Alamo waits on deck. The Riptide trying to tie the ballgame up at 1 as that is laced out past the leaping second baseman into right center field. And sure enough, a 1-1 ballgame here in the bottom of the first.
Next up from Stony Brook University, number 24, Brandon Alamo.
So they say broadcaster's jinx does not exist, but I think I may have done something there. In steps Brandon Alamo. Alamo out of Artesia, California. He is a junior. Attended Cypress High School. Off the end of the bat towards the left side and foul. No balls and 1 strike. The catcher Landon Gray awaits on deck. Here's the 0-1 pitch. It runs inside for a ball. Count is at 1-1. Here's a 1-1 pitch, ground ball towards the right side. The second baseman, Garriola, is there. He throws on over to Duarte, and the inning is over. Nonetheless, the Riptide tied the ballgame up at 1. To the top of the second inning we go here from Fullerton College.
1 run, 2 hits, no errors at the end of an inning.
To the top half of the second inning we go. Pitch is fouled towards the right side, 0-1. If you are just joining us, we are in the top of the second inning. A 1-1 ball game. That is Keaton Glover at the plate. Pitch is a ground ball towards the left side, just out of reach of Jacob Dominguez. And another leadoff single here for the Buccaneers.
Number 15, Tyler Earn.
In steps Tyler Earn out of College of the Canyons. He is 5'11", 175 pounds. He attended Valencia High School. Throw back over to first, not in time. Glover, aboard at first base, has 3 stolen bases on the season. So let's see if there is any action from him here. 1 ball and no strikes to count to Tyler Earn. Earn comes into the ball game with a .250 batting average, as the 1-0 pitch is a fastball on a platter down the heart of the plate for a strike. We're sitting at 1-1. Earn does have 4 RBIs on the season. No home runs. There goes the runner. It was a hit and run play. But Tyler Glover will have to return to first. Anthony Parisi awaits on deck. A 1-1 ball game. Goddard takes a peek towards first, settles back in. Throw over. Not in time.
He's really nice. He did one of our other games against the Surf before.
Out of Laguna Beach, California, Goddard delivers fastball on the outer half. Count is even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Landon Gray behind the plate today for the Riptide. Let's see if he gets any action, and sure enough, that one's in the dirt, and no chance for Gray to make a throw down towards second. A good jump there by Keaton Glover. Zach gets him. His 4th stolen base of the season. The count is full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. A base open for Goddard. The 3-2. On the inner half, the umpire pulls the trigger for strike 3. A backwards K to open up the top half of the second inning. In steps Anthony Parisi, hitting a solid 300 to open up the season. Out of Lancaster, California. Breaking ball on the outer half. Good movement to the pitch, 0-1. The leadoff hitter, Kai Gomez, awaits on deck. Parisi, 5'10", 170 pounds. Goddard takes a peek towards second. Soto's back in, delivers the 0-1. Fastball on the inner half, swung on and missed. Big swing there from Parisi, but he comes up empty. No balls, 2 strikes to count. Already 4 strikeouts in the game for Goddard on the mound out of the University of Utah. The 0-2, there goes the runner. Throw down to second from Gray is not in time. So the second stolen base of the inning by Keaton Glover. That puts him at 5 on the season. So he is an absolute pest for any pitcher on the mound. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The right-hander delivers. Ground ball towards the left side. On a hop, Jacob Dominguez throws over to first. Nonetheless, a run does come in to score for the Buccaneers as they take a 2-1 lead.
Number 8, Kai Gomez.
So Keaton Glover, taking matters into his own hands, opened up the inning with a single, then stole 2 bases, came around to score on a ground ball as the pitch is on the outer half, 1-0. Gomez singled his first time up. Out of Cal State Dominguez Hills. Also out of Agora Hills. He attended San Fernando High School. As the 2-0 pitch is on the outer half for a strike, 2-1. Ashton Goddard on the mound for the Riptide. Threw 20 pitches in the top of the first, as that is a ground ball into right field. So his second single of the day for Kai Gomez.
5 hits.
Then steps Kyle Soberano.
Number 9, Kyle Soberano.
He's 1 for 1 today with a double. Looking to extend the inning here for the Bucks. Throw back over to first, not in time. Gomez with 4 stolen bases on the season, as that one is in the dirt. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Frank Garriola waits on deck. Good size lead from Gomez. We'll see if he gets any ideas. Throw back over. Not in time. Ashton Goddard doing all he can to keep these Buccaneers runners close. The 1-0 pitch is on the outer half. 1-1. "17 pitches on the inning for Goddard. Throw back over to first. That was a closer one nonetheless. 2 men down here in the inning. A 2-1 ball game in favor of the Buccaneers. The 1-1 is a broken bat, and that is off the glove of the diving Shaq Robinson. It goes into foul territory. So that'll be scored as a hit. Nonetheless, Shaq Robinson did have a good opportunity to make the play. Runners on first and second for Frank Garriola. His second plate appearance in 2 innings. He singled his first time up. The right-hander delivers breaking ball on the outer half, 0-1.
Yeah. Is it only 1 out? 2. 2 out.
Dalton Duarte awaits on deck. Another off-speed pitch. This time it misses. 1 ball and 1 strike to count. The 1-1 misses again. 2-1. Goddard gets the sign. Delivers the 2-1 pitch. Fastball laced, hit very well out towards left field. and that one is gone. It was a hitter's count. A fastball was the pitch, and a home run was the result. 3-run shot off the bat of Frank Garriola.
Number 40, Dalton Duarte.
And the hit. It should be 5-1-7-2-0-0.
5-1 ball game here in the top of the second inning. Goddard came into the matchup with a 7.36 ERA. As the pitch to the left-hander trails outside for a ball, 1-0. Duarte had to play 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. As the 1-0 pitch is at the knees. Looked good from here. Nonetheless, we're at 2 balls and no strikes. Inside fastball, and the bat snaps, and it actually left the field. Flew over the first base dugout. We were at 2 balls and 1 strike. That goes to show the power of Dalton Duarte at the plate.
It went like over. It totally missed that.
The count is at 2 balls and 1 strike. Goddard on the mound has already surrendered 7 hits, not to mention 5 runs. No errors for the Riptide, as that is off the end of the bat. Giving chase is Brandon Alamo in foul territory. It then drifted to fair territory. Alamo overran it, so here is a 2-out double for Dalton Duarte. So Cole Klez,
Number 28, Cole Klez.
with another opportunity with runners in scoring position to extend the lead even more for the Buccaneers. A 5-1 ball game here in the top of the second. A 3-run home run in the inning from Frank Garriola has caused much damage already to Ashton Goddard on the mound, and he is not out of trouble yet. Still no movement in the bullpen for the Riptide. The right-hander delivers on the outer half and low. 1 ball and no strikes. The 1-0 pitch, fastball off the inner half in foul territory. Landon Gray unable to make the play. It was very playable. Nonetheless, those are always very difficult for the men behind the plate. Pop-ups that shoot straight up. Here we are at 1 ball and 1 strike. Goddard takes a peek towards second. No one holding on Duarte. Breaking ball that runs inside. We are now at 2-1. Lucas Thrun awaits on deck. Kless struck out swinging his first time up. As the 2-1 pitch is fouled towards the right side. The count is even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. 5 runs on 8 hits for the Bucks. 1 run on 2 hits for the Riptide. This is a non-league matchup. As the 2-2 pitch is a chopper towards the right side. Nikoloff is there. He throws over to first, but the damage has been done. 4 runs cross the plate for the Bucks. On to the bottom of the second we go. 5-1 in favor of Ventura County. out of the University of Tennessee, Landon Gray at the plate to open things up here in the bottom half of the second inning for the Riptide. Pitch is called a strike, 0-1. Count is even at 1 ball and 1 strike. Gray out of Granbury, Texas, as a 1-1 pitch is off the end of the bat towards the left side and foul. Looks like this is Gray's first at-bat of the season, as that is popped up towards the left side, out of play. Daniel Zimmerman awaits on deck. Matthew Cooper in the hole. 5-1 in favor of the Buccaneers. They scored 1 in the first, 4 in the top of the second, as 1-2 runs way outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Jason Whaley on the mound threw 18 pitches in the bottom of the first, as the fastball is swung on and missed. A straight challenge pitch for the first out of the inning.
Next up from University of Michigan, number 35, Daniel Zimmerman.
Daniel Zimmerman steps in. He is out of the University of Michigan, hitting a poor 125 to start off the season. Has 2 hits and 16 at-bats. Looking to find his rhythm at the plate, as the 0-1 pitch is a breaking ball that sets high. 1-1 the count. Zimmerman out of Redondo Beach, California, as a 1-1 pitch drives the count to 1-2. He attended Redondo Union High School. Zimmerman, a freshman, as the 1-2 pitch is hit towards the left side. A backhanded stop, or what should have been a backhanded stop by Kyle Soberano, results in an error that goes into shallow left center field. So Daniel Zimmerman aboard with 1 man down.
Number 21, Matthew Cooper.
It was hit fairly hard. Nonetheless, it was a play that should have been made. Matthew Cooper steps in. Cooper out of Clemson State University. No balls and 1 strike. He is 6'2", 210 pounds. Out of Virginia Beach, Virginia. Attended Norfolk Academy High School. No balls and 2 strikes. A 5-1 ball game in favor of the Bucks. Hit towards right side and foul. Jacob Dominguez awaits on deck. We'll do it again at 0-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. 3 strikeouts on the ball game for Jason Whaley.
Next up from Cal State Fullerton, number 15, Jacob Dominguez.
Out of Cal State Fullerton, in steps Jacob Dominguez. Sitting at 6'1", 185 pounds, he is a freshman out of West Covina, California. Attended South Hills High School. On the inner half and high, 1-0. Dominguez has Zimmerman aboard at first. Daniel reached on an error. The leadoff hitter, Josh Nikoloff, awaits on deck. The 1-0 on the outer half. Generous call there by the home plate umpire. Whaley gets the sign. Delivers the 1-1. Oh, what a nice looking pitch for strike 2. Dominguez looking to extend the inning for the Riptide. Whaley delivers, fastball that's high. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. 5-1 in favor of the Bucks as the breaking ball is a chopper towards the left side. The third baseman Tyler Earn is there. He throws across the diamond to end the inning. Well, to the top half of the third we go. The score remains 5-1 in favor of the Bucks. New pitcher on the mound for the Riptide. That is the right-hander Tyler Frazier, 6'2", 160 pounds, out of the University of Oregon, also out of Corona, California. Pitch is hit out towards right center field. So a rude awakening there by Lucas Thrun. Leadoff single.
Number 27, Keaton Glover.
That is the third leadoff single of the ballgame for the Bucks. They have a whopping 9 hits already, and we are only in the top of the third. And a lovely placed bunt, and my goodness, Keaton Glover taking advantage of his speed. Well-placed bunt. Shaq Robinson came in, was able to barehand it. Nonetheless, nothing more was available. Runners on first and second, no man out. And after 2 pitches, Tyler Frazier on the mound already in trouble. Tyler Earn digs in. He struck out looking his first time up. Pitch misses low and in the dirt for a ball, 1-0. Frazier attended Santiago High School. The 1-0 pitch on the outer half for a strike. The count is even at 1-1. Anthony Parisi waits on deck. Frazier looks down the barrel to get a sign. delivers the 1-1 pitch on the outer half. Earn at the plate, showing bunt. Not such a bad idea nonetheless. You do have a 4-run lead, so why not swing away? 2 balls and 1 strike. He continues to show bunt. The infielders creep in. Popped up foul behind the plate. The count is at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Frazier gets the sign. We'll do it again, this time at 2-2. The young right-hander delivers ground ball towards the left side. Backhanded by Dominguez, who throws over to third base. Not in time, says the second base umpire. So that's a couple of calls already that have not gone the Riptide way. And here comes the Orange County head coach having a chat with the second base umpire. That was a pivotal out. Nonetheless, as of now, we have the bases loaded. No man out for Anthony Parisi. And while things unravel, we'll take a short break. So a long conversation there by the Riptide head coach. Nonetheless, nothing comes out of it. Anthony Parisi at the plate. The right-hander delivers. Breaking ball on the outer half as it misses 1-0. Back-to-back singles to open up the inning for the Bucks. As the 1-0 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed for a strike. Already a 5-1 ball game in favor of the Bucks. They have 11 hits as that is on the outer half. It catches the black for a strike, 1-2. Tyler Frazier on the mound, in desperate need of an out here. A strikeout will be ideal. A double play would be even better. A triple play would be heavenly. Here we go. The 1-2 pitch on the outer half, and it misses to even up the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Kai Gomez awaits on deck. Parisi has 1 RBI in the ballgame. He had a sacrifice ground out his first time up, looking to continue the damage that the Bucks have already imposed upon the Riptide. Frazier delivers a 2-2. Breaking ball back to the mound. Frazier throws home in time to get him. 1 man down. A run does not score. Still a 5-1 ball game in favor of the Bucks.
Number 8, Kai Gomez.
So a good, strong throw by Tyler Frazier on the mound to cut off Lucas Throon at the plate. In steps Kai Gomez. 2 for 2 today with 2 singles. He has come around to score twice. Kyle Soberano awaits on deck in the top half of the 3rd inning. The 1-0 pitch. Ground ball towards the right side off the glove of Daniel Hawkins. And that is a big play there for the Riptide. 2 runs come in to score. The throw down to second is in time. Nonetheless, we could be out of the inning. Still at 5-1. But here we are at 7-1 with 2 men down.
Number 9, Kyle Sobrano.
Bouncing ball that hit off the glove of Daniel Hawkins. An unfortunate turn of events by Tyler Frazier on the mound. Kyle Soberano digs in. Breaking ball on the outer half. 1-0 the count. So after getting himself into trouble, Tyler Frazier giving his defense an opportunity to help him out. Nonetheless, the defense not able to hold up their end of the bargain. 2 balls and no strikes. Frank Garriola waits on deck. Soberano has reached twice. He's 2 for 2 today with a double and a single. The 2-0 pitch popped up towards the left side and foul. A 7-1 ball game in favor of the Buccaneers.
No, because it was an error.
Still early in the game, only in the top half of the third. The game of baseball is unpredictable. So as long as the Riptide pitching staff tames the runs, the Riptide bats can make up for those defensive flaws. That one hits off the glove of Landon Gray, nonetheless not far enough for the runner on third to advance. Seven runs and 12 hits for the Bucks. As a 3-1 is on the outer half, and it drives the count full. 3-2. Soberano at the plate, looking to tack on some more runs. Frazier trying to cut the damage. Fastball at the knees and misses low for ball 4.
Number 4, Frank Garriola.
In steps Frank Garriola, making his third at-bat in 3 innings. His last time up, he unloaded for a 3-run home run. Two men down, runners on the corners for the Bucks. Frazier delivers. Slider runs outside, 1-0. Frazier gets the sign. Delivers the 1-0 pitch. Same location, same result, 2-0. So the Riptide coaching staff hoping that after Ashton Goddard's rough start, Tyler Frazier would be able to tame the damage. Nonetheless, it's gotten worse. It's now a 7-1 ball game. But it is not completely all Frazier's fault. Had an opportunity to end the inning with a double play. Nonetheless, an error from the first baseman, Daniel Hawkins, puts us at where we are now. 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 men down in the inning. Frazier losing the strike zone. Finds it now. The count is full, 3-2. 27 pitches on the inning for Tyler Frazier, who will be attending the University of Oregon. There goes a runner. Pitch runs inside for ball 4.
Number 40, Dalton Duarte.
Dalton Duarte digs in. 1 for 2 with the double. And here comes the Riptide pitching coach. We'll take a short break. So Dalton Duarte, who doubled his last time up, with yet again another opportunity with the bases loaded to extend this Buccaneers lead. They're up by 6 and they're looking to make it more. Frazier on the mound for the Riptide came in to replace Ashton Goddard. A few hits and an error has caused some trouble for him as that is laced towards the right side. The first baseman, Daniel Hawkins, didn't catch it cleanly, nonetheless able to keep that one in front of him, and that puts an end to the bleeding for the Riptide. To the bottom of the 3rd we go. Let's chip at this deficit. Let's score some runs. In the bottom half of the 3rd inning, Josh Nikoloff out of Columbia University to lead things off for the Riptide. Pitch runs low below the knees, 1-0. Jason Whaley on the mound for the Bucks as the 1-0 pitch is fouled back. Thomas Delgadillo waits on deck. Shaq Robinson in the hole. As the 1-1 pitch is a breaking ball swung on and missed, 1-2. Nikoloff flied out towards right field his first time up. He is out of Ladera Ranch, California, attended Santa Margarita Catholic High School. Pitch is on the outer half, 2-2. June 12th was his birthday, so we just passed it. He was born in 1998. That is popped up towards the right side. The second baseman, Garriola, in the outskirts of the grass. Nonetheless, Keaton Glover waves him off for the first out of the inning.
Thomas Delgadillo.
In steps Thomas Delgadillo. Delgadillo out of Diamond Bar, California. Attended Diamond Bar High School. He is a left-hander, 6'2", 185 pounds. As I said earlier in the broadcast, his at is hit well and deep out towards left center field. The left fielder gives chase. He looks up, and did he make the play? Yes, he did. My goodness, what a dandy. Kai Gomez had a long way to go. A sliding catch right in front of the wall, and Thomas Delgadillo robbed of a base hit. Good looking play from the Buccaneer left fielder. In steps Shaq Robinson. He struck out his first time up. Robinson, of course, attends Cal State Long Beach. Playing for the Dirtbags as that one snipes the outer half for a strike, 0-1. So the Riptide bats have been awfully quiet in comparison to the one of the Buccaneers, as that one is swung on and missed, and it drives the count to 0-2. The 0-2 pitch on the outer half. It's at 1 ball and 2 strikes. The right-hander gets a sign. Whaley delivers. It runs inside. It hits Robinson. Robinson aboard off a hit by a pitch. Daniel Hawkins with an opportunity to extend the inning even further for Orange County. Here comes the pitch, swung on and missed. A big hack there from Daniel Hawkins as he comes up empty. Out of Sonoma State University, 6'3". Previously attended Orange Coast College. The Buccaneers looking to return the favor to the Riptide. Last Saturday, these two teams faced off here at Fullerton College as that one runs outside 1-1, and the Riptide defeated the Buccaneers by a final score of 17-4. So it's been a one-sided ball game up until this point. Well, nonetheless, it continues to be a one-sided ball game. It was a one-sided ball game the first time out. And here for the second game, it looks like the same thing is on display. The 1-1 pitch runs inside for a strike, 1-2. Brandon Alamo waits on deck. Hawkins singled his first time up. Robinson at first has one stolen base on the season. He goes there. The throw down to second is a good one. On a hop, the second baseman cannot catch it cleanly. And, well, I'm not too sure what's going on now because the call was initially safe. Oh, okay. See, now I understand. So the throw down to second was not in time. But what occurred at the plate was a strikeout. Well, to the top of the fourth we go. 7-1 in favor of the Bucks. Cole Class digs in. Making his third plate appearance of the day. Fastball on the inner half for a strike. Claus is 0 for 2 today. He has struck out and grounded out. Frazier remains on the mound for the Riptide. Ground ball towards the left side. Shaq Robinson cutting off his shortstop to make the play. One man down. Lucas Thrun digs in. He's 1 for 2 with a single. He was thrown out at home by Tyler Frazier. The bases were loaded. And Anthony Parisi hit a comebacker. Popped up towards the left side. Will be a tough play. Robinson gives his back to home plate. And just what happened to the left fielder, Brandon Alamo, happens to Jacob Dominguez. He overruns it, and it falls in fair territory. Wait. So Lucas Thune making it all the way to second. Keaton Glover was a perfect 2 for 2 today, who has also come around and scored twice, looking to boost his RBI count. One man down here in the top of the fourth. Frazier delivers. Foul towards the right side, out of play. We'll do it again. The 1-1 pitch, breaking ball in there for strike 2. So the Buccaneers have scored in every inning they have been at the plate. Once in the first, 4 times in the second, and twice in the third. Let's see what they have in store for us here in the fourth. Tyler Frazier strikes out Keaton Glover for the second out of the inning.
Number 15, Tyler Earn.
Tyler Earn digs in, 1 for 2 with a single. He has also come around to score. He came around to score on the play involving the error from Daniel Hawkins, who was at first. No balls and 1 strike. Earn out of College of the Canyons. Also attended Valencia High School. 5'11" and 175. Head to the shoulders as that one is swung on and missed 0-2. Anthony Parisi waits on deck. A 7-1 ball game in favor of the Buccaneers. The Bucs with 13 hits on the ball game, so their offense is locked in today. Frazier on the mound delivers the 0-2 off the end of the bat, popped up, and Frazier doing it himself. To the bottom of the fourth we go. The score remains 7-1 in favor of the Bucs.
number 24, Brandon Alamo.
Out of Stony Brook University, Brandon Alamo digs in here in the bottom half of the fourth inning. The Riptide are looking to chip away at this deficit. They are down by 6, 1 ball and no strikes account. Alamo grounded to second his first time up. That one catches the corner for the strike. We are even at 1. Landon Gray, the catcher, awaits on deck. Jason Whaley remains on the mound for the Bucks. Pitch misses outside in the dirt. 2-1 now the count. The Riptide have scored once in the ballgame. That was in the bottom half of the first inning. An RBI single off the bat of Daniel Hawkins. The 2-1 pitch is fouled back. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. The 2-2 misses in the dirt, gets away from the catcher. Hill towards the right side, backhanded nicely. A good diving stop there from Frank Garriola to record the first out of the inning.
Stepping up to the plate from University of Tennessee, number 12, Landon Gray.
And out of the University of Tennessee, in steps Landon Gray. Out of Granbury, Texas, is that a slapped foul towards the left side. The Riptide are coming off a 3-2 win against the Arroyo Seco Saints. They faced them yesterday as the 0-1 pitch runs outside to even up the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. So the good news is, if the Riptide are unable to flip the script on this ball game, it is a non-league ball game as that is swung on and missed 1-2. Daniel Zimmerman awaits on deck. The right-hander delivers. Fastball that runs up high. The third baseman, Tyler Earn, gives chase. My goodness. He's off the field at this point nonetheless. 1 ball and 2 strikes. He went a long way. Still came up empty. Landon Gray looking for his first hit of the ballgame. As a matter of fact, for his first hit as a Riptide. Only 2 hits on the afternoon for Orange County. They'll need to string some together if they want a chance at this one, as that is fouled off. Not caught cleanly there by Anthony Parisi. So Landon Gray gets another chance. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Whaley delivers, slap towards the left side, hooking foul. Big thank you to all of you joining us via YouTube Live. Jonathan Ortiz behind the mic for the Orange County Riptide today. A ball and 2 strikes to count to Landon Gray. Whaley delivers the 1-2, ground ball towards the right side, and a nice diving stop there once again from Frank Garriola. Nonetheless, he had no chance to throw out Landon Gray, and in steps Daniel Zimmerman with a runner on first and only 1 man down in the inning. Wasn't too sure that Garriola would catch up to the ball. He had a long way to go. He was able to stop it, but nothing more than that. 1 out single. Here comes the pitch. Low, below the knees. 1-0. Matthew Cooper waits on deck. A 7-1 ball game in favor of the Buccaneers. Whaley gets the sign. Breaking ball that runs far inside. Almost hit Daniel Zimmerman. Two balls, no strikes to count. Whaley delivers. Fastball swung on and missed 2-1. Big cut there off the bat of Daniel Zimmerman. Nothing but air to show for it. We'll do it again at 2-1. Chopped foul, 2-2. Matthew Cooper awaits on deck. Zimmerman is 0 for 1 today. He reached off an error from the shortstop. The 2-2. Breaking ball. Flied out towards the right side. Will be a tough play. Out goes the shortstop. The second baseman, who was unable to make the catch, but the throw down to second, as Landon Gray was hesitant to go halfway, is in time to get him. There's nothing you can do there. Landon Gray thought the second baseman, Frank Garriola, would make the play. It hit off the glove of Garriola. Nonetheless, there are still 2 men down in the inning. A fielder's choice for Daniel Zimmerman, as in steps Matthew Cooper. That one gets away from the backstop. Zimmerman on his way towards second. Here comes the pitch. Hit well out towards right field. Going back the right fielder, looking up, and that'll hit off the base of the ball. 1 run comes in to score for the Riptide, and here we go. Cooper on his way down towards third. The out is recorded. Nonetheless, the run did come in to score. It's now a 7-2 ball game as we head towards the top half of the 5th inning. To the top half of the 5th we go. A new pitcher on the mound for the Riptide. That is number 38, Robbie Evans. He is 6'2", and even 200 pounds, a right-hander. Out of St. Edward's University. Also out of Laguna Beach, California. Anthony Parisi digs in.
Oh.
The right-hander delivers. His first pitch of the ball game misses low for a ball. 1-0.
7-2, 13-5.
The right-hander gets the sign. Delivers to Parisi. Same pitch, 2 balls and no strikes. Kai Gomez waits on deck and Kyle Soberano in the hole. 13 hits in the ballgame and 7 runs for the Buccaneers. Pitch is on the inner half, swung on and missed, 2-1. Two runs and 5 hits in the ballgame for the Riptide. They also have 1 error, as the 2-1 pitch is a fastball that runs inside. Scary looking pitch. 3 balls and 1 strike. A fastball to the dome is no bueno. Here we go. The 3-1 pitch on the outer half catches to black. 3-2. Let's see what unravels. 3 balls, 2 strikes to count. The right-hander delivers. Right back up the middle. Past the dive-in second baseman and into right center field for a base hit. Josh Nikoloff doing all he can to get to that one. Nonetheless, leadoff single here for Anthony Parisi.
Kai Gomez.
Kai Gomez digs in. 2 for 3 today. Nonetheless, he has reached all 3 times. Reached on an error by the first baseman his first time up. Or not his first time up, but his last time up. One ball, no strikes to count. Kyle Soberano waits on deck. Anthony Parisi leads off at first. He opened up the inning with a single. Throw back over is not in time. Landing Gray taking a sweet time. I think it's just for the, well, what? Not too sure why he decided to throw after, actually. 2 balls, no strikes. The 2-0. Runs in the dirt. 3 balls and no strikes, now the count. Soberano waits on deck. Gomez at the plate. Ball 4.
Number 9, Kyle Soberano.
So the Buccaneers have yet to go down quietly in the inning. As a matter of fact, they have yet to go down quietly in any inning. As that one gets away from the backstop, Landing Gray. Runners on third and second. And it seems to be a trend today. The Bucs put runners on. Defensive flaws help them out. And they put up a lot of good hitters at the plate with runners in scoring position. So is the case for Kyle Soberano, has runners on third and second. Swung on and missed. That one gets away from Gray. 8-2 ball game. And to be fair, Gray should have made a few of those. Well, as a matter of fact, he should have made both of those plays. So Robbie Evans getting a little to no help from his captain behind the plate, but that's a game of baseball. You're here to pick each other up. On the outer half for a ball, 2-1. 8 runs, 14 hits for the Bucs. The right-hander delivers on the outer half. 3-1. Frank Ariolo waits on deck. The right-hander delivers. Swung on and missed. The count is full, 3-2. Kai Gomez leads off the third. Reached on a walk. 2 passed balls has put him where he is at now. As the 3-2 pitch. Here's a chopper towards the right side. Will it stay fair? Yes, it will. And so what Robbie Evans decided to do is to grab it out of nowhere, just launch it towards the first baseman, Daniel Hawkins. Hawkins not expecting the ball. That one just hit off his leg. So another error there by the Riptide, and now things are really getting ugly. It's a 9-2 ball game at this point. Ground ball towards the left side, past the diving Shaq Robinson and into left field for a base hit. In steps Dalton Duarte. Duarte already making his 4th plate appearance, and we are only in the top of the 5th inning. So it's been a long day for the Riptide and their pitching staff. Runners on first and second. Still no man out here in the inning. Robbie Evans on the mound for the Riptide. Breaking ball that runs inside for a strike, 0-1. Duarte is 1 for 3 today with a double. Cole Claz awaits on deck. Evans takes a peek towards second, settles back in. Another slider, this time it misses low and outside, 1-1. No men out in the inning. The 1-1. One's way outside, 2 balls and 1 strike. And this is not the kind of game that the Orange County Riptide coaching staff was hoping for due to the fact that they have a long road trip coming up. It'll be a good set of games, so they wanted to save some arms. But this one is just burning through their bullpen as that one gets away from the catcher once again. That is the 3rd pass ball of the inning for Landon Gray, who's having a rough day behind the plate. But in this game, they said you should. They say you should have short memory. So let's hope that's on the mind of Landon Gray behind the plate. He's still got a ball game to play. He's still got a pitcher to catch. That's a 2-2. He's on the outer half for strike 3. One man down in the inning as Cole Claz digs in. He's 0 for 3 today with a strikeout. Evans gets the sign, delivers to Claz. On the outer half, there will be a play at the plate this time, but the throw gets away from Robbie Evans. Hit off the glove of Landon Gray. Fourth pass ball of the inning for the kid behind the plate. It's a 10-2 ball game. The 1-0 is laced past the leaping Shaq Robinson and into left field for a base hit. 1 out single, 11-2 the ball game.
Number 7, Lucas Trim.
16. Yep.
16 hits in the game. Wow.
This is Lucas Throne, right?
Lucas Throne digs in. 2 for 3 today. Has struck out, singled, and doubled. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. An 11-2 ball game in favor of the Bucks. Pitch is on the outer half for a strike, 2-1. Well, if there's any bright side to what's unraveling before our eyes, is the fact that our camera angle has remained the same throughout the ball game. Not too much damage taken by it.
So it's 11-2, 16-5.
The 1-1 off the end of the bat towards the left side and foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes, now the count. Only 1 man down in the inning for the Riptide. Keaton Glover awaits on deck. Robbie Evans on the mound for Orange County. We began the game with Ashton Goddard, then Tyler Frazier, and here we are with Evans. The 1-2 runs inside. Good block there by Landon Gray to avoid the runners advancing. The right-hander gets the sign. Delivers the 2-2. On the outer half, the count is full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whopping 16 hits in the ballgame for the Bucks. They have 11 runs to show for it. Here comes the pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 3. Second out of the inning.
Number 27, Keaton Glover.
In steps Keaton Glover. He is 2 for 3 today with a strikeout, making his 4th plate appearance of the ballgame. Robbie Evans trying to put an end to the bleeding. 11-2 the score. Good looking pitch, swung on and missed. He did go, says the home plate umpire, 0-1. Tyler Earn awaits on deck. Here in the top half of the 5th inning. The 0-1 pitch. Foul towards the right side, out of play. 0-2. Evans on the mound looking for his 3rd strikeout of the inning. The 0-2. Gets away from Gray, but not far enough for the runner on first to advance. The 1-2 pitch. Fouled away. Here comes the pitch. On the outer half, well located for strike 3. So despite 4 runs crossing the plate for the Bucks, Robbie Evans strikes out the side. To the bottom of the 5th we go. 11-2 in favor of the Bucks.